Hey everyone, it's Jason, and this is your midweek cruise news update. And Princess Cruises made a big announcement this week, and if you're booked in one of these type of cabins on the Sun or Star Princess, it may have changed. Also, we're on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas this week, and we found out some information, and Royal Caribbean is about to expand its footprint in the Caribbean. So cruise story number one, and this is a feel-good story here, as MSC Cruises, the MSC Foundation, and Mercy Ships have announced a partnership in order to build a brand new hospital ship. This ship is going to be 37,000 tons. It's going to have over 600 crew members, and it'll be able to do thousands of much-needed free surgeries and training each year. I think what they do is amazing. If you're not familiar with what Mercy Ships does, Google them. They have a ton of information. I believe I read since 1978, they provided 117,000 free surgeries for those in Africa, plus 54,000 training sessions for medical professionals over there to help with those surgeries. I think it's a really great thing that they're doing, and it makes me feel really good about cruise lines that step up and give back to communities. So cruise story number two, Princess Cruises made an announcement, and I believe they're going after Celebrity Cruises Aqua Spa cabins with this announcement. So what they announced, and I believe this is replacing the old Reserve collection on the Sun and Star Princess. It doesn't come out and say that in the press release, but when I tried to do a mock booking, there was no more Reserve collection, only a Sanctuary collection. So with the Sanctuary collection, you obviously get the Sanctuary, full access to that. You also receive your own dining room. So we know that on the Sun and Star Princess, they had a Reserve collection dining room. So my assumption is that will replace that. And this is going to be after October 2024 sailings. Now the bookings went available today. You could book these cabins. And when you do a price comparison, they're much more expensive. Now you do get the Sanctuary, you do get your own dining room, and you do also get the full Premier package. So that's a real nice thing. You get all the amenities to the Premier package. Have you ever been in the Sanctuary? Do you like the Sanctuary? Would be this something that you'd be interested in? Now, I did a price comparison because we have one of these cabins on the Sun Princess, and it's still kind of up in the air whether we're going to get this or not. Now, the press release did say those that were in these Reserve collection staterooms, and it's 80 suites, 123 mini suites, and 13 deluxe balconies would be grandfathered in for everything except the Premier beverage package. So we're not really sure yet. I sent a message to my travel agent asking, will we get this access? So I'll let you know and keep you updated. But the price comparison is roughly double. So that is a big jump there. Be interesting to see how successful this is. Would it be something that you'd be interested in on Princess is a Sanctuary collection stateroom? Let me know. So before I get to story number three, I would ask that you please like this video as it does help the channel grow. Also, consider subscribing as we're on the path to 100,000 subscribers by the time we go on our Alaskan cruise at the end of August. If you could help me with that, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much. So cruise story number three, and I think this is probably one of the hardest videos I've ever done because I'm sitting here watching the ocean go by. It's very difficult to pay attention to the camera as we're on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. Now, one thing I will say is if you're getting on the Wonder of the Seas, make sure to see Intense. Do not miss this show. You have to see it. It is absolutely incredible. I don't want to spoil it, but it is non-stop action for 50 minutes, and it's in the Aqua Theater. So we went to the top tier event this afternoon, and we found out all kinds of information. The captain announced a lot of things. So he mentioned that the next Icon class ship would be called the Legend of the Seas, so bringing back a name from the past. He also said that Royal Caribbean was looking to expand their footprint in the Caribbean with beach clubs in possibly Costa Maya, St. Thomas, and Roatan. I thought that was really interesting. We heard about Cozumel. We know about Nassau that actually started, broke ground, I believe, yesterday. So a lot of information, a lot of things coming from Royal Caribbean. He also mentioned that there should be more information coming out on a smaller Royal Caribbean class soon. Then he said, was I supposed to say that? So who knows whether that's true or not, but that's some information that a lot of people are excited about. Also, we were in Coco Cay yesterday, and we saw the first celebrity ship to arrive at Coco Cay, and I was wondering how it would feel. It was totally great. We were at the beach club. It did not feel crowded at all. We saw the Celebrity Reflection, which is one of our favorite ships. So something else that's really nice that Royal Caribbean had started doing is the Wishes at Sea. This is something that they're kind of a new initiative they said they did. So you can buy a t-shirt. I have one. They're $25 a piece. You go for basically 2 laps, and it is supports the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I'm glad to see Royal Caribbean do that. I'm going to show you the shirt here, even though I'm holding the mic. And that is the Make-A-Wish shirt. We also hit diamond status. Yay! And that's been really fun on this cruise. So I appreciate you guys watching. I thank you so much for the continued support. It means so much to me. I've met many of you this week already, and I appreciate you coming up and saying hello and talking about the channel. It really does mean so much to me. So thanks for watching, and until I talk to you next time, happy cruising.